It's the final day of the record-breaking 2020 Atlantic hurricane season, and everyone's happy about that. There were 30 named storms during this very active season. Began June 1st. There were so many named storms, the National Hurricane Center had to use the Greek alphabet for names. There were 13 hurricanes. An average season has about 6. 12 storms made landfall, 5 of which caused all kinds of problems in Louisiana. And Albert's going to join us in just a minute, but we want to first go live to Marky Martin with stories of people still cleaning up along the Gulf Coast. Marky?
Yeah, Joe, and just a caveat to mention off the top here, tropical systems could still form past today, but there is no doubt about it. This official end to the season is a welcome sigh of relief for our coastal states and the residents who call them home. I mean, our shorelines got shattered this year in what was an historic, record-breaking 2020 Atlantic hurricane season.
It was the most active hurricane season on record. 13 of them bringing turbulent rain, wind, and storm surge that battered parts of Central America and the Gulf Coast.
No, I've been here 17 years. I've never seen it this bad.
Millions impacted by the sheer strength and frequency of the season. Thousands forced to evacuate inland, like Louisianans who got hit by 5 systems this year alone. No stranger to inclement weather.
A lot of people may fear the alligators in the water. We mainly feel that change in the wind. 30
named storms from Arthur to Iota. An average season has 12. It was so many that the World Meteorological Organization resorted to the Greek alphabet to continue naming them following Wilfred. Only once has that been done before, in 2005.
And there's no indication that this increased activity is ending.
Dr. Jerry Bell is the lead seasonal hurricane forecaster at the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. He says 2 factors played into making 2020 unforgiving: ripe conditions over the Atlantic and then La Nina over the Pacific, which weakens the Atlantic's wind shear.
We have this combination of conditions both in the Atlantic and the Pacific that really sets you up for an extremely active season, as we saw this year. We've seen these conditions before, and unfortunately we're going to see them again.
This was the 5th consecutive season with above normal hurricane activity. Folks from Florida to Texas feeling the blow.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm walking home and everything I have is wet.
Weather experts saying it's too early to predict what next year has in store, but urging Americans to prepare while they still have time before the next season takes them by surprise.
I've been through some storms, but I didn't really think that was a big of a storm, and then all of a sudden, just like that.
And Dr. Bell did reiterate with me today that just because it's November 30th and it's the end of the hurricane season does not mean we're in the clear. But he also did say he and his team have no data, no indication that we will see another monster hurricane before the first of the year, although it has happened before in December's past. The next official hurricane season will ramp up June 1st of 2021. Reporting live in Dallas tonight, Marky Martin, News Nation.